Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Nina and this is your November forecast or November reading. So I have pulled out 4 shells here for you to choose from. We've got option 1, 2, 3 and 4. Starting from the left, see which one you're feeling most called to. November is a really interesting month, but it's also very intense. There are big themes of endings and new beginnings, a lot of healing, a lot of transformation taking place because it's associated with Scorpio energy, death and rebirth, and illumination of certain things that were hidden perhaps. Okay, on the 19th we have on the 4th, firstly, we have the new moon in Scorpio, which is not bad actually. The energy is quite good. The only thing is that Uranus is playing a very strong role on that day. So you could see some very unexpected events happening on that day. Or, like give or take 1 or 2 days from the new moon. Then we have the eclipse season, which is beginning with the 19th of November. So that's when we have a lunar eclipse, which is very powerful. Eclipses are associated with endings, and think of incisive endings, okay? Or very sharp kind of energy. So something could be eclipsed out of your life, or you could even be, there could be breakthrough moments as well. It all depends on your personal chart. But usually eclipses are portals which bring about a lot of change, okay? And the effects of those eclipses are seen up to say 6 months from that date. So yes, this is a very powerful, intense time, and we will be seeing this on the world stage as well, in terms of big events happening in the world. Okay, so that's your intro. I hope you've chosen the pile that you were drawn to, or the shell that you were drawn to. I'm going to start with group number 1. Hi group 1, for those of you who've chosen this first shell, I will first begin with your overall energy, okay, in general what's happening in your life. So you will hear me shuffling the cards in the background. So we have 3 cards that have fallen out. I will take those. We have the Knight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. That's beautiful. So you're in a really good energy, I feel, with the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Emotionally, you're in a good place, which is a really good place to start from when you want to manifest something, because it's all about feeling. There's something that is very close to your heart. Could be a wish, could be a prayer, could be something that really fulfills you, that is happening for you in November. It could be a new job for some of you, or an offer that is coming your way, which really, fills your heart and makes you want to sing with joy. That's the kind of message that I'm getting here for you. And in the beginning, when I was just starting off with your reading, what I was hearing was hang in there, it's not the end. So you might have waited for this for quite a while. I'm getting like a hangman sort of energy. But now I feel like these blessings are coming into your life. They are flowing into your life, okay? I am seeing a lot of flow here. You're also going to go with the flow is what I'm seeing, Wherever your heart is leading you with the Knight of Cups, that's where you're going to go. And it's not going to lead you to something bad, I feel. You do want to trust your intuition, okay, like the King of Cups. Like I said, that stable, emotional, high vibrational energy is really important for manifestation, because the currency that you're dealing with there is your energy, and feeling is consciousness. And I feel that you are really in a good space when it comes to manifestation. So relationships especially could be the highlight for the month. Okay, there could be a lot of romance as well for some of you who are, either seeing somebody, or even if you're single. If you're single, there's a good opportunity here, I feel, for love to come along, but I will pull out some love cards also separately. I feel like this is a very joyful time for you, and a time for new beginnings as well, with the Page of Pentacles, where you're starting slow, probably studying something, investing in something, taking that first step towards a goal that you have had in mind for quite a while. Okay, and it could be in the form of a new opportunity, like I said, coming towards you. So now let's take a look at your career, business, finances. We have the Four of Wands. Beautiful. Career, business, finances. Eight of Pentacles. This is really nice. Oh my god, I should have chosen this group. Okay. And the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Very busy month when it comes to career and finances. You're churning in that, again, the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, very possible. And I'm also seeing like some important message coming towards you. It could be an apology, could be a reconciliation, it could be just a beautiful message that uplifts your spirit, something romantic also, or could be a message from a friend, something that really fills your heart with joy, like I said. So financially you're doing pretty well, I feel. Okay, there is a bit of a need to prioritize, because you may be really working hard, juggling different things. Time management is important. You don't want to be just working and working. Okay, you want to have some fun and play as well with the energy. Okay, I feel like there's a good balance here, though. You're not going to get swayed, is what I'm getting, because your core, I feel, is very strong, and you're emotionally, like I said, in a very good place. So with the Four there, again, this is talking about structure, stability. So you're going to feel, no matter what is thrown at you, you're going to feel quite stable enough to carry on your your activities, your work, and move towards your goals. There is possibly an accomplishment in terms of your goals, especially. Okay, like you're reaching some kind of a milestone, and it could even bring in like additional money. For those of you where you have been looking for a side gig or a part-time job or something like that, I do see that happening here. So it is going to keep you very busy, though. So again, time management is important, so keep that in mind. And yes, there is this amazing like leveling up of some sorts, because I feel like you've mastered, or you're in the process of mastering whatever it is that you've been working on. So you're very confident of your talents and skills. Okay, and yes, a little bit of like management when it comes to time, as well as your budget. So that is quite important, though. So it looks pretty good to me. Now let's see your love life. What's happening in your love life? We have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Let's put this here. Nine of Pentacles. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles. Okay. Alright. So when it comes to your love life, let me get one card for this Five of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Okay. And the Empress. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. Alright, so there are a few challenges when it comes to your love life, and it could be that you're probably not feeling all that ready. I don't know. You're very focused on yourself, I feel. So it could be that you are in separation also with somebody, okay, and there could be like a distance between you and this person, and that's why you have no choice but to really focus on yourself, because you're not really with that person, physically. And that's why you may be quite driven towards focusing on nurturing yourself, looking after yourself, looking after your career, business, finances. You're very, very focused on your career and business, is what I'm seeing this month. So whilst there are some areas in your life where, there are going to be ups and downs with the Two of Pentacles. So in some areas you're going to really excel. In other areas you may be like not able to focus that much, okay. So that is where grounding and really trying to maintain that balance comes in. But that is, usually how it is in life. I feel like this is the month where you're more focused on yourself, okay. I'm not seeing any self-worth issues, although for some of you, you might be thinking, I will put myself out there only when I reach this level of success or accomplishment or whatever it is that you're working on. Because I am seeing you very driven and passionate towards work, career, stability, your sense of security in life, your foundations in life, okay. And very tangible earthy energy here as well. But when it comes to romance, I do feel like there is a possibility like we saw initially, but then there could be just that element of not being with each other, and that creating a sense of separation, like feeling like you're missing out, okay. Even though you are in a very good space, I would say, to manifest. So if you are looking for love, I would say keep going. And I'm also getting the message here, that you don't need to prove your worth to anybody. You are worthy as it is right now. It's not like you're going to become more worthy because you've become a CEO or something like that, okay. If that is a belief that you have, you might want to work on releasing that, or affirming differently, something like I am worthy, I am lovable just as I am right now in this moment, okay. And even though that may not be the case for many of you, you might just be quite driven, like I said, and focused on your goals, on your own path, okay. The Nine of Pentacles is a very individualistic energy for me. So that could be one reason why you're not really in that mood, you could say, right now to engage with somebody else right now, okay. We have the Three of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles in this reading. Yeah, you're very work focused is what I want to say. And with the Tower here, you might have gone through something recently which has shaken you up, and you are like, okay, I am just going to look towards fulfilling my own desires and work on my own growth and expansion. Maybe I'm not all that ready right now to get involved with somebody else, okay. I'm going to pull out some oracle cards to see what else is happening for you. We have Door to Spirit. Beautiful. We have the World, number 29. There is a lot of expansion taking place in your life. At the bottom of the deck, we have Man holding a heart, very similar to the Knight of Cups energy. There is, I feel, love coming your way, but I'm not sure if you are really feeling it, okay. Look at childhood, innocence. Let's get one from this deck. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Got to the sea. Number 7. Feel like it's this one. Higher power. A change in the wind at the bottom of the deck. Let's get one from the Fae deck. Unity. Beautiful. So you're feeling like on top of the world is what I want to say. Not in separation from spirit in any way. I feel that you're also very focused on details. Okay, we are seeing that with all of this Pentacles energy. Very focused on work, on building a solid foundation for yourself and reaching your goals, aiming higher. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, and with the tower there beneath the deck, okay, I feel like there is a collapsing of the old way of being. There is a radical shift happening there, and that's part of the Scorpio process, the Scorpio process of healing, transformation. And with that, what happens is that you are able to step into this feeling of innocence again, that untainted self, which is not conditioned, which is not bogged down by dogma, by everything that you've been programmed and taught. So you're very much in the zone is what I want to say as far as your personal path is concerned. And with the door to spirit there's a spiritual awakening happening for you, okay? And I am seeing that you're trusting spirit a lot more now because you're feeling whole, you are feeling in unison with everyone and everything else. So there's this higher level of consciousness, or you could say expanded consciousness that you are stepping into. Everything is basically a state of consciousness, and what you're doing now is really focusing on using that to expand, to grow, to reach levels and perhaps places that you never conceived as possible before. Okay, so you've got this amazing quality, or amazing, I would say, flow, okay, sense of trust as well in the divine, in your own ability to create, in your own ability to walk your path and walk your talk, okay. And you are in a beautiful abundant energy is what I want to say. A lot is possible, and there are a lot of possibilities coming your way as well. It's just that when it comes to love, you might be struggling to really be on the same page as somebody else, okay. But yeah, it's all about striking that balance. And personally, I feel, and especially in terms of your spiritual growth, your material and finances and your security, it looks amazing this month, okay. So that was your reading, group number 1. I hope this helped, and I hope it brought you some hope and insight. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the reading, and do subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you again later. Have a wonderful month ahead. Bye-bye. Hi, group 2. For those of you who've chosen this shell here, let's see what's happening in your life in the month of November. The message that I'm getting for you is, what is your want, what is your heart or your soul want to sing? What is your expression? Are you really expressing yourself authentically? Are you really doing what you want, or are you getting carried away by what others expect of you, or what they have come to expect of you, or what you have come to expect of yourself. Are you afraid to sort of shed old skin? That's the kind of message that I'm getting here for you. And I'm also hearing soulmate. Okay, so there may be somebody quite significant. Soulmate doesn't have to be like romantic energy. It could be a friend, it could be a pet, it could be family, it could be anybody. Okay, let's see what's happening in your life overall. So we have the Two of Cups, that is soulmate energy. The Tower, okay. And the Eight of Wands. Wow, this is power packed. There's a lot happening, especially when it comes to relationships. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Wands. So looking to the future. Okay, feeling adventurous, feeling like you have a lot to look forward to, looking towards the future with curiosity. Firstly, I feel like there are a lot of opportunities coming your way, unexpected communication as well, unexpected opportunities. This could even be for some of you, a soulmate entering your life all of a sudden. And it's like boom, it's here, and you're like taken aback by it. Okay, there's a lot of this push, like fiery yang energy that I'm getting here. The Tower is driven by Mars energy, and you have the Sagittarius energy of the Eight of Wands. There's a lot of fire, a lot of passion. Although I feel that with that there is something that is breaking down in terms of the old structure, or the old way of being, or the old life, or even some beliefs around love for that matter. Okay, so take it as it resonates. If you are currently in a partnership with somebody, there could be some big changes happening in that. Okay, it could also have to do with some truths being revealed to you, and also possibly some travel happening. Okay, so your money, career, business, finances, let's take a look at that. We have the King of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Wow, are you a fire sign? Because you're like all gung-ho, all fired up, geared up. Justice at the bottom of the deck. Could be some kind of a contract coming your way, an agreement. You're working with other people, or you're receiving, I feel, love and support from other people when it comes to your business, your finances, whatever you're doing. You're extremely passionate about it. I won't be surprised if many of you have your own business, or you are thinking about starting your own business. So you might be tending to the legalities, signing agreements, contracts, things like that. Maybe you're entering a business partnership with two other people, quite possible. Okay, I do feel like there are amazing opportunities coming your way, and most of these feel quite unexpected to me. Like they're just poof, they're coming in, taking you by surprise. But I don't feel like you're not ready for it. I feel like you are. Okay, and the message that I was getting for you initially, about your soul's mission, purpose, authentic song, authentic expression, your personal expression, that is again being focused here, because all of these wands are connected to your life purpose. Okay, and maybe your purpose involves something related to community, or interacting a lot with other people, or creating some sense of a support group or something like that. Okay, there is an involvement here of other people, and there is support as well, is what I'm getting. So especially if you're initiating, I feel like you will get a lot of support from other people. And if you are already running a business, there could be a lot of like clients coming your way through word of mouth, okay, people appreciating your work and the word spreading like wildfire, okay, and keep going, because I feel like you're not in that needy space, for money or anything. You're in an amazing creative space, and now is the time really for you to take action, okay, and to not hold back, because there are a ton of opportunities surrounding you, is what I'm getting. So continue to be driven and passionate about whatever you're doing, right? Let's see your love life. What's happening in your love life? We have the Six of Swords, okay. The Ace of Cups, wow, and Death, okay. You are in transition, okay. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So there are two scenarios here. One is that for those of you who have been in a relationship which was not going well, okay, which was quite stagnant, or you didn't feel that connection, that spark, that you probably felt initially, it is quite possible that that connection, that relationship is going to come to an end, okay. And then you start to open up to the idea of not just healing yourself and moving on to less dramatic, less chaotic space, and looking towards tranquility, balance, harmony again. But there is a possibility for new love also to come your way. We do have strong Scorpio energy in your reading, okay, so you may be very much affected by this new moon and eclipse energy in Scorpio, like I was mentioning in the intro. If you missed it, you might want to listen to that. So there are endings and beginnings happening. There's a death and rebirth theme playing out in major aspects of your life, okay. Your career and business prospects look really good. When it comes to your love life, another scenario that I'm getting here is that you could actually come across somebody, could be a Scorpio but doesn't necessarily have to be. You could come across new love if you are looking for love, and that is what helps you finally put an end to an old chapter that you were finding it difficult to release somehow, okay. It's what transitions, it helps you transition from the old to the new, and you're ready, I feel, to open up and to open your heart to somebody new. You could even be meeting this person through your friend circle, for that matter. Now you've got two aces here. You've got the Tower and the Death card. This is big stuff happening, okay, big changes. Two aces could even be like a brand new job, a brand new business, a move somewhere, okay. You could be traveling to see somebody, or you could be traveling and moving to another place, like relocating. Could be any of those things, but that usually to me means big changes happening in your life, okay. With the Queen of Swords as your underlying energy there, this is telling me that you are mentally prepared for whatever's to come, okay. I'm not seeing you faltering or you feeling unstable or anything like that. Yes, there are unexpected things happening, but then it's not like you're not prepared. I feel like you are, all right. And whatever's falling away was something that was not authentic to you. It wasn't part of your soul's purpose, so to speak, okay. So we have second chakra, Archangel Ariel, and walking away. Yeah, this is very similar to the Six of Swords energy, which is going to require strength from you. I do feel that you do have strong indications here of a move, travel with the Eight of Wands, Six of Swords, and the walking away. You're also walking away from connections that were not serving you, that were maybe toxic, that were not authentic to you. And second chakra is again the element is water. It's actually, yes, it's about passion, about sexuality, about desire and things like that, but it's also, and creativity, which is showing up throughout your reading. But it's also about, your ability to connect to others, and that's where I feel a lot of these changes are taking place. Okay, so the bigger themes are in your relationships. I feel a new start is coming, new moon. So focus on the new moon. Wow, and look at that, beneath the deck we have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. And I was just talking about the eclipse, although that is not the what we have on 19th is the full moon eclipse, but it is an eclipse nevertheless. There's a powerful start, a powerful change happening in your life. Okay, we have come to the edge, number 36, which is a 9, very close to completion. All that glitters at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, the inauthentic things, people, situations are going to fall off. That is very much in tune with the eclipse energy. And I feel that you might feel a bit hesitant. You might feel a bit scared because things are changing a lot and you are a bit, out of depth, or you're feeling like this is something that I haven't experienced before. It's too new. It feels risky. It feels like you're jumping off a cliff, like the Fool energy. But I'm also sensing a lot of excitement towards this. So I do feel strongly that you are mentally quite strong and quite prepared for these changes. Okay. And this card came up for another group as well. So childhood innocence. At the bottom of the deck, we have Milky Way perspective. Your whole perspective on life, I feel, is changing. On life, on what is possible for you. And you're coming back to a place of innocence, where we trust the universe a lot more. We dream big. We are not reacting in the same condition, program, manner. Okay, and there's a lot of unlearning happening here as well, is what I feel. We have Tobiah of the Waters. So this is again number 37, number 10. So you've got 9 and 10, which is again talking about endings and new beginnings. And He of the Fiery Sword at the bottom of the deck. A lot of truth is coming to light with these explosive sort of Scorpio energies surrounding you. And with Tobiah of the Waters, I feel like there's definitely support, okay, from your spirit guides or whoever you connect to. They are with you, and secondly, I'm also hearing that they are hearing you. Okay, so talk to them, connect with them. If you're feeling shy, write it down, okay, your thoughts, and look out for signs. And there is healing taking place, okay, throughout this journey. There is healing taking place. November is a really powerful month for you, as I'd expected, and it's all about following your authentic purpose, and things that have not been authentic are going to fall off or fall away. And you are also going to make a conscious effort to move away from those things, situations, people. Okay, and yes, your career looks banging. It's looking good. Possibilities for new love to come your way, or soulmate energy is what I'm seeing. Okay, amazing. That is what I have for you. Group number 2, very powerful reading. I hope this helped, and I hope it brought you some hope and insight. I'm wishing you all the very best. Have a wonderful month ahead. God bless. Bye-bye. Hi group 3, for those of you who've chosen this shell here. So what I keep hearing for you is that it's decision time, okay? There's something that has been brewing underneath the surface and it's now rising up, almost pushing you to take a call, okay? Take a judgment call or make a decision about something. And what I'm hearing is, there's no such thing as right or wrong. It's not a finality. But yes, think about it carefully, weigh the pros and cons of the choices that you have in front of you, and then make that decision, okay? That's what I'm getting. Let's see what your overall energy is for the month of November. Group number 3. So we have the Page of Wands. We have Strength. Okay, we've got Leo energy there. And the Two of Wands, yeah. I like how they're all looking, well, not this one, but they're both looking towards the future. And there is definitely some change happening here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the World. So whatever decision you're making, I feel like it has big consequences, okay? It could even be a decision that involves traveling, moving to a new place. So in the Two of Wands, in the Rider-Waite, we see this merchant standing, on the verge of a cliff, looking out into the horizon with a globe in his hand. Here, we do have a globe here as well, and we have a cute little bus here in the corner. There we go. So there could be some travel involved here, but it is talking about expansion. And with the Strength card there and the Page of Wands, this is driven by passion, okay? This is driven by your willpower. A lot of this is fire energy, which also is connected to your life purpose, okay? You might be being pulled in some kind of a different direction that you haven't pursued before. And with the page there, it's like a starting point, but you're very curious, you're very willing, you have the courage to do this, is what I want to say, okay? So whatever this is, it could be a new project that you want to start, it could be learning something new, it could be relocating, it could be, moving homes, whatever it is requiring courage from you, but I feel like you are mentally preparing yourself for this decision or for this way forward, okay? Let's see what's happening in terms of your money, business, finances. We have the Ace of Wands, so lots of fire energy is coming up in these readings. We have the Eight of Wands, wow. Wow, wow, wow. And the Knight of Wands. Woof. Oh my god. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. Okay. There could definitely be some travel involved here, okay? You may be getting an opportunity which requires you to move, which requires you to relocate, and there is a need for you to be, to persevere. There may be a few obstacles on the way, or you may be feeling challenged in some way, but it's okay. You can overcome them, is what I want to say, okay? So I'm seeing a lot of passion, I'm seeing a lot of drive, I'm seeing a lot of this yang energy. I want to do this, I want to go ahead, I want to push forward. And actually you don't need to push also, because the energy is going to take you there. It's a bit like, when the timing is right, like I'm being shown the Wheel of Fortune. When the timing is right, you just need that one step forward, and then it pushes you into a completely new paradigm, okay? Or it completely takes on a life of its own, whatever it is that you're putting effort or energy into, okay? So that's the kind of feeling that I'm getting here. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And if you're considering starting something new with the Page and the Ace of Wands, do it, because I feel like there's a lot of success coming your way, there is victory coming your way. And because you're in this amazing flow of energy, you're feeling inspired, you're feeling driven, you're feeling motivated, make use of that energy. But because you are going to see a lot of your manifestation starting to show up, okay? There are opportunities coming your way. For those of you who are looking for a job, let's say, or you are looking to maybe, you're waiting for some kind of green light, some communication to come your way. That is definitely a possibility, okay? I'm seeing new opportunities come your way, and you also feeling motivated and driven enough to take them on, okay? Amazing. Let's see your love life, what's happening in your love life. Most of this, actually all of them are fire energy, so you could be a fire sign. Speaking of more fire, we have the Queen of Wands. What's happening in your love life? The Two of Swords, okay, and the Nine of Wands, okay. So there may be a situation in which there's a bit of a stalemate happening, like a game of chess. Nobody's making a move. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So when it comes to your love life, there may be that decision that you are stalling on, okay, and there is possibly new opportunities coming your way. So if you have been trying to release something from your past, this is a good time for you to do that, because beneath that we have the Sun, okay. Somebody new or a new soul connection coming your way. You might be feeling quite, for some of you I'm getting like you're stuck, or you're at least mentally not able to remove yourself from a situation which has been very taxing for you. And the Nine of Wands is like the wounded warrior, somebody who's reached the peak, okay, so to speak, of the effort that they needed to put in, and you're pushing it forward. It's like you're trying to delay the inevitable, okay. It could be with a fire sign, or this could be just your energy, okay. So even though there's a lot of attraction here, there is possibly a lot of passion. It is draining you in some ways, what I'm feeling. So if you're stalling that decision, and if you need to make that decision, that call, then it is perhaps time for you to do that, okay. But the Two of Swords can also bring about a sense of peace, okay, in its own way. Like sometimes we need to just back off and allow things to unfold naturally, and we don't want to push anything. So you want to give yourself that time and permission to heal during that time, to not take when you're not taking action, okay, or when you're not making that final judgment call. Don't be hard on yourself is what I want to say, okay. It's quite possible that for those of you who are single, you are quite blocked away, like you're blocking love out of your life because you have been through something quite challenging in the recent past, and you don't want a repetition of that. You're quite tired, you're like, oh, I'm sick of it, I'm done with that kind of energy, okay. It's okay, allow yourself some time to heal, okay. And sometimes we need to put up those walls to protect ourselves and to protect our hearts, and that's understandable. But when the time is right, I feel like there are opportunities around you, okay. The answers you need are coming. Beautiful. So yes, I did speak about getting a green light of some sorts. Have faith in your dreams, okay. Oh, these readings are really positive. I mean, yeah, some of them are quite explosive, but I am seeing a lot of Mars energy, and we do have strong Mars placements now. We have Iris of the Rainbow. This is amazing, okay. This is like, maybe you're not completely out of the dark yet, but there is hope, okay. There is a silver lining that you're beginning to see, and you're beginning to see a way out of some kind of a situation that you were perhaps stuck in, okay. So that hope is returning for sure. We have autumnal equinox, release. And we have wind, activation. These are both actually connected to communication for me. I feel like, even exercising, moving your body, releasing some of this pent up energy also is going to help you step out of this mental draining, foggy kind of energy. Okay, I'm getting a strong message here to shake your body, to move it, to exercise, because you might even be feeling, that some really passionate emotions, including anger. So when you release that from your body, you're going to feel that sense of relief. Okay, and it's very, very cathartic. It's very healing. Group number 3. We have the thinking man, number 46, and goddess of the moon, number 52. Follow your intuition is what I want to say. Your psychic abilities could be heightened at this time. And you may be someone who is not really a water sign, but you feel intuition differently. Okay, it could come in the form of inspired thoughts, thoughts that are very inspiring. This gut feeling, I feel like you're very driven by your gut. Okay, your gut instinct. So make use of that. Okay, and follow that. Follow whatever you're being called towards, you're being pulled towards. Okay, and there may be somebody in your life who comes along to help you make some plans and to strategize in some way, okay, or help you make a decision. But there's also a need here for you to I want to say focus on your mental diet. Okay, and secondly, you could be actually dealing with an air sign male for many of you, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and that is where some of this this love energy is revolving, okay, around this person. I feel that is quite possible. You've got Gemini as well there, and I'm seeing a lot of this air energy here as well. So you could be dealing with some important air sign in your life. Okay, but yes, the answers you need are coming, and have faith. And if you need support when it comes to making decisions, fall back on your intuition, of course, but you could also get advice from somebody who is very wise and intelligent and who's been there and done something that is similar to what you're doing. Okay, so that is what I have for you, group number 3. Very encouraging. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I'm wishing you all the very best. Have a wonderful November, and I'll see you again later. Bye bye. Hi, group 3. Group 4. Last but not the least. So for those of you who've chosen this shell, I suddenly can't speak for some reason. Okay. So I'm hearing something interesting. Okay, I feel like you've been hiding your talents in some way. Like you feel like, for some of you, it's almost like, you've been given some signs, some synchronicities, which have pointed towards the direction that you are meant to take. Okay, or something that you have been guided to bring to life. Okay, could be a creative project, could be some idea, but you feel like it's too big for me to consider, for me to do. It's almost like, oh my god, I can't do that, that sort of a thing. Or you've got this bit of this is too big for me to venture in, and your guides are saying no, it's not, it's all in your head. Okay, so just as I was saying that, the star fell out. You are being guided. Okay, and it could have definitely something to do with your life purpose, with a dream. It's something very huge. The star is to me also the north node. Okay, which is what you're really meant to do, how you're really meant to show up in this world. So what's interesting is that you have 2 pages here, which is hinting towards, starting a new journey, a new path, something that you're not too familiar with, you're still learning, you're in the initial stages, but there is a sense of curiosity, there's a sense of, enthusiasm that you want to fall back on and dream big. Okay, don't play it small is what I want to say. At the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Cups. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and I can relate to this energy quite a bit. Okay, you might be even like getting dreams about what, let's say you are somebody who gets a lot of vivid dreams, and you do remember your dreams, and the star is also connected to your dreams, by the way. So if you feel like, okay, I need an answer to this, I want to know which direction to go in, and then you set out that intention and you go to sleep and you get this amazing dream about maybe, writing a novel, traveling to a place or whatever it is, and you wake up and you're like, wow, but that's too huge, I'm not sure I'm ready for that. So your guides are saying take one step at a time. Okay, Rome was not built in a day. You're not going to build a palace in a day either, but you need to start somewhere. Take that first step. Okay, that's a roundabout way of saying that. They're being quite pushy in this way. Okay, not pushy in a bad way, because they want you to really shine brightly and do what you're really meant to do. And somehow this month is really important for you in that regard. Okay, so you might feel like a student, you might be even feeling called to maybe go back to school or study something or start a new course. Whatever it is, we all start somewhere. We have to start somewhere, right? That's the main message that I'm getting for you. Let's see your money and career situation. What's happening? We have the 10 of Wands. Okay, we have the World. I like seeing that. And we have the Moon. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have another page, the Page of Cups. Okay, I feel like you're doing something quite creative. Whatever it is, it's quite creative. You might be even doing something, like I'm doing right now, behind the scenes or behind the camera. Okay, something that is very dreamy. I feel it's very Neptunian. Okay, the Moon is very Neptunian energy as well, and the Moon is Piscean. And so is the Page of Cups in a way. I'm seeing a lot of this dreamy Piscean energy here. So you may be a very creative person, someone who maybe writes poetry, writes stories, or you sing, you dance, you do something that's very, very creative. Or you might be even into like doing something that's very in tune with the subconscious. Okay, I want to say that something is definitely coming to an end. Okay, and a successful completion of a project is on the horizon. So if you've been waiting, for success to finally show up, like, oh my God, I've put in so much work into this. When is my fruit of labor going to show up? Okay, when is this tree going to bear fruit, or when am I going to get the reward, okay, of my effort? And beneath the Page of Cups here, the 9 of Pentacles. It's coming. Okay, it's coming. You're going to start to see like the recognition or the rewards that you were seeking. Okay, and the success. Okay, but you might feel a bit bogged down by a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders. So if possible, and if you do work with other people, maybe you want to delegate some of that. Okay, And yes, you may be, like I said, trying something new, like going into the unknown in some way. That could bring up a lot of these fears, which are associated with our subconscious mind. So you may be, let me get one card for the moon and additional Four of Cups. Yeah. There's something that you're probably beneath that we have the Two of Wands. I feel like you are, there is something coming to an end, and the moon card here is showing the full moon. You have the Ouroboros of the World card here, another sphere, another circle, and the Ten of Wands. 10 again is, a completion. Whatever is possibly ending in your life, or you are bringing it to an end, it might have felt, it might have felt very right at that time. It might have felt very fulfilling at one point, but it's not anymore, or you're trying to look at other ways to make it more fulfilling. Okay, so take it as it resonates, but I do feel like either you are shifting the way you look at it, you're shifting your perspective about it, and that is going to bring about a change, or you're letting go of something and starting something new. Okay, so let's see your love life. We've got the Knight of Cups, the Romantic Knight, the Casanova. Not exactly, but yeah, kind of. We have the Fool and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, let me get one card for that. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, the Three of Cups. So this is amazing. You have the Fool and the World beneath the Page of Pentacles. There are definitely endings and new beginnings in your life, and I feel in multiple areas of your life. For some of you, I feel like you're completely changing your perspective on life itself, and what you're shifting or taking a U-turn in a way, or you're taking a completely different route now. Okay, and it is based on what you want to accomplish in your life, how you're seeing possibly yourself as well, your self-concept. You might not be completely open to a new connection, even though there are possibilities here that you will meet people who spark your interest, or there are romantic feelings with somebody. But someone in this connection, if you're already connected to somebody, someone here is, afraid of commitment. They don't want to possibly invest in a connection, and that is what's making you feel quite, abandoned. On the other hand, if you are single, you may have this fear of abandonment. You may have a fear of being left out in the cold, of being betrayed in some way. And it is somewhere connected to your subconscious, okay? The things that you have learned, the behaviors or the beliefs that you have learned and acquired over a long period of time. And it's a coping mechanism. It's a means to protect yourself, okay? And to not let go of that sense of security that you have within yourself. Like if you're open, if you're vulnerable, and you're taking that risk, chances are that you will fall down the cliff, and you won't have this sense of security then anymore. Okay, and opening up to somebody always brings up our hidden insecurities and our vulnerabilities. So that is something that is playing out in your love life, I feel, and it could be on your side, it could be on the other person's side. Anyway, the other person is usually just a mirror, okay, reflecting back to us our self-concept and what we believe and what we think, okay. So that is something that you might want to consider, I feel. Page of Cups. There's definitely possibility here for new love to come into your life, but do you really want to allow it in? Okay, and we have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be stuck in some sticky situation that you're not willing to let go of, even though there is a possibility of new connections coming your way, okay. For others of you, this is, a part of some karmic cycle, like I just mentioned before, your behaviors, your thoughts, your beliefs about relationships, your fears associated with it. Your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. Yes, with the World card there, you definitely are. I feel like that is your commitment to yourself and your dreams. We have door to personal healing and happiness. Beautiful. And we have Goddess of the Moon at the bottom of the deck. You're very intuitive, okay? You might be like psychic in many ways. You might be into astrology as well, is what I'm getting. This card keeps coming up, like childhood innocence. I think it's got a very scorpionic message or theme anyway. You've got Shaman, ancient healing wisdom. Beautiful. You are definitely healing a lot. And a lot that has been submerged in your subconscious is going to rise up to the surface. If you missed the intro, I did speak about that, and it's coming up so that we can heal. That's the whole purpose of this Scorpio season, right? The Singer of Intuition. Trust your intuition, okay? Trust and have faith in yourself. That is where perhaps your commitment is being tested. Like I said initially, dream big, okay? Don't play it small. And have that sense, that childlike wonder, towards life. You've got a lot of pages in your reading. So that is talking about childlike wonder, enthusiasm, curiosity, starting from a fresh, clean slate, not thinking about the past, not letting your past hold you back in any way. You are healing a lot this month, okay? And you're being led towards your happiness, towards healing, towards prosperity, towards new opportunities. Trust your intuition. At the bottom of the deck, we have Nellis the Alchemist. This is talking about internal transformation, inner transformation and healing. And when that happens, you will see in your immediate environment, radical shifts, radical changes taking place. So there is an answered prayer. There is some important opportunity coming your way. Some wish fulfillment, but your fears might be coming up. It's okay. Take one step at a time. Stay committed. Stay on course, okay? It's the first quarter moon, so you're not completely there yet. But in some aspect of your life, you are definitely ending an old cycle. And it could be that when it comes to your love life, you're hesitant to really put yourself out there and start anew, okay? That is perhaps where most of your healing is taking place. That was your reading, group number 4. I hope this helps. I want to leave you with one last card as your guidance, okay? What's the guidance here for group number? We have Loyal Heart. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Blessed Prawn. We have Blessed. There are many things in your life that you are probably not seeing, okay? You're not engaging with them. So there's a need for a shift in perspective, and there's this mirroring going on here as well, okay? stay loyal to yourself is kind of like the message that I'm getting here. And rely on yourself, okay? Have that faith in yourself, in your God self, in your higher self, your inner child, whatever you connect to, whatever you call it, okay? That is the message that I'm getting here for you. So I'm wishing you all the best. Have a wonderful month ahead. Do take care of yourself, and I'll see you again later. Bye bye.